Okay, so here's another video for our group. This one's hopefully a short one. I just wanted to show you a way to divide a decimal by a whole number that would not use the standard algorithm. Since as a fifth grader, it's not so much the expectation that you be a master of the standard algorithm, that you're comfortable doing division in different ways. And so in order to show you this, I have 3/10 divided by 6. So I've got a decimal divided by a whole number. And what we'll do is we'll take that and turn it into a fraction. So now we have 3/10. And that is divided by 6/1. So just like with multiplication, you're really going to divide across the numerator and across the denominator. So 10 divided by 1 is 10. 3 divided by 6 is, well, you may have already had this thought that 3 divided by 6 is 1/2. So, and that is definitely true. But if you think about what you're doing, you can do this a couple different ways. So I could take the 3/10 and turn it into an equivalent fraction where the 3 is, or into an equivalent fraction where the numerator is divisible by 6. So for example, I could take this and say, well, I know that 3 times 4 is 12. So I could take this into 12/40 divided by 6/1. And then I know that that's going to equal 2 divided by 40, 2/40, which is equal to 1/20, 1/20. And then that gives me the fraction that is the answer to this division problem. So 3/10 divided by 6 is 1/20. Now, as I did in times past, I could take that 1/20 and say, okay, well, what is 1/20 as a fraction that will give me either 100 or a 10. I want to get that denominator to something that is a place value. And so 20 times 5 is 100. So I could do 5/5. 5/5. You see, I'm just now taking this to a fraction that where the place value is the denominator. So that equals 5/100, which then is the same as 0.05. Now, that's a lot of steps. There's a lot of process. And then again, this is just to show you a different way. I could just as easily do the long division as the Khan Academy video shows. And if you're super comfortable with that, that is fantastic. Then you should feel very confident and feel very excited. But if that is a struggle for you and you're more comfortable working with these fractions, then this is a way to attack this in fraction mode to make it a little simpler for you in that way. Okay, so just keep that in mind. It's okay. Either way is fine. Thank you.